Now, the appeals court will hear arguments Tuesday afternoon, but this is just one of many lawsuits challenging the ban. On Friday, a federal judge in Boston upheld the ban as within the president's authority, setting up a possible showdown in the Supreme Court. Elaine?
Well, Jan, help us understand, what arguments did the Department of Justice make in its briefing defending the executive order?
Well, the administration is arguing that the executive order is just well within the president's authority over immigration and the admission of refugees, and that a nationwide injunction is vastly overbroad. It says the program is legal and constitutional. And it also argues that the states that filed this lawsuit have no legal grounds to be challenging this ban.
And Jan, do we know how soon we can expect a decision after the appeals court hears arguments tomorrow afternoon?
Well, I mean, it could come immediately after the hearing or within a day or two if the judges want to put their reasoning in writing. I mean, there are so many different ways that this appellate court could decide the issue. So I think it's going to be kind of unclear, but it could be quick.
And Jan, you mentioned on Friday a federal judge in Massachusetts refused to extend a temporary stay on the ban in Boston. President Trump tweeted, "Why aren't the lawyers looking at and using the federal court decision in Boston, which is at conflict with ridiculous lift ban decision?" How will that case, Jan, impact this legal battle?
Well, I mean, already, we're seeing today the Trump administration referring to that case in its legal briefs in the California case, pointing to that judge who concluded that the opponent's constitutional arguments against the ban were just completely without merit. Now, opponents of the ban could appeal that Boston judge's decision to the Boston-based federal appeals court. And of course, if that court reaches a different conclusion than the one in California, that could make Supreme Court review more likely to resolve that kind of conflict.
All right, Jan Crawford in our Washington bureau. Jan, thank you so much.